Hi guys, welcome to Cancer Princess Biz. I am Princess and I'm here to bring you another energy read. I got a little attitude, I gotta say this starting off because I am supposed to have my nails done right now. Okay, I am just, oh my god, but it's okay. I'm gonna pray that everything works out. Hopefully before I go pick up my kids, they will be done. Because I did not want to get back on here until my nails was done. So, but that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta be flexible in life. So I did pray over the cards. I was just praying for clear and precise messages. I prayed for everything and nothing that we want, but everything that the Spirit wants to relay. And I was just giving God glory too. But so I just wanted to say that I did pray over the cards already. Confession at the bottom of the deck, and water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ooh, it's a big glare. What everybody doing for Thanksgiving? Like, I just feel like I'm not ready. I just feel like November just started and I definitely do not have the holiday spirit right now. I don't know. I think it's because my day one's not with me and I'm like still adapting to that, you know. But I think change is good. I just don't feel like it's like ready to be Thanksgiving next week. I just think it's inappropriate. Can I get one more at least, or even two, Spirit? What you got for us? They want to come out, but they keep going back in. They don't want to come out. They like, there. So we came up reverse, but move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time is over. Distance. You and your partner may physically or emotionally distance. Let me see if we can get one more. Wish I knew how to separate the truth. Ooh. Was that Usher? You remind me of a girl. So we gotta move on, distance. Let me go. I really don't want this to be all day, guys. Like, I've been talking to people that was like, oh, that hour one. Oh, the devil came out. Oh, shadow self, attachment, addictions, restrictions, sexuality, temptation, seduction, and the Seven of Wands came out too under that. Sexuality, temptation, seduction, destructive behavior, materialism, codependency. Somebody had to leave something or somebody because of some bad behaviors in their life. And you probably got to move on because it's a waste of time. It's over. And you probably already know that as well. Like, mostly, like, if you know it's a rap, it's a rap. Like, I'm the type of person, what's the part, like, there's no purpose to be playing around like it ain't a rap if it's a rap. You know, like, wrap it up. Exhaustion, giving up, destroyed confidence, overwhelmed, overly protective. And that came in reverse, the Seven of Wands. Can I have one more, Spirit? Something came between this, this connection, though. Emotionally detachment is what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. But maybe somebody was bound to something. It's a contract. Like, look at them chains. The end just came to my mind, like the destruction of something. The end. Codependency, toxic behavior, destruction, destructive behavior, restriction, addiction, shadow self. What's this? The Page of Pentacles. Manifestation, financial opportunity, skill development. So, I mean, what I'm getting, guys, that could be an earth sign, a Capricorn, I see on the board. But the devil was here. So definitely a realization of something, that something was not for somebody. Let's see. 6 is about responsibility and harmony. There probably wasn't no peace in that. And that's probably why they let it go. Something wasn't worth the investment. I gotta open my legs. That sounds so bad, but my knees was hurting. Hard work about something. Dust yourself off and try again, try again. First you don't succeed. Let me get some clarification about this. So what I'm getting so far is like, right now is just not the time. Right now is not the time. I don't know, with this pentacle, maybe it's like a hopeful, maybe for later, but like, it's a precious pentacle. It's something that's lingering, and it could be something. But right now, I just feel like it's been a lot. It's been too much realization about some things. And I think it's just right now, it's time to move on. Unless you want to be tied and attached to that situation. That's what I'm getting. I don't know. Let me get some clarification. Because the Page of Pentacles, though, it's like a new page, a new, like it's still a pentacle in there. And that song, dust yourself off again and try again. Maybe, like, just right now. But let's get some clarification. Come on, Big Bertha. I swear, y'all, I'm going to add some more cards in her. I'm going to grab another index deck and add some more. Hey, Bella. You guys probably can't see her. I'm sure she's going to make her presence known, though. I was just telling my friend, like, she is so bougie. And she was like, I wonder why. Psycho. I'm telling you, with this move on, I think somebody got some realization about some stuff. The musicians, manifestations, confidence. Can I see? Maybe not. Yeah, destroyed confidence, though, giving up. And that was in reverse. Be yourself. Could be a Gemini and a Virgo. The Magician is a powerful manifester. Misunderstandings, power, willpower, and skills. Talk it out! Exclamation point. Dark night of the soul, y'all. I'm telling you, I think that somebody noticed some things about a situation or a person or such, and they noticed that they were really tied to a really negative energy source that was draining them. And I think either you, like, maybe, but it says move on, so it make me feel like you're moving on from a situation or a person or an entity. Like, you gotta understand, with that devil, the devil is a negative card. Like, anybody that knows tarot knows that when the devil comes up, it's contracts that's it's like hard, like it's the devil, like anything goes with him. It can be very extreme. Like, contracts is what I keep coming to my mind's eye. Like with these two chains to these two people. And I don't know if you noticed this happening for somebody that was going through the dark night of the soul. You was like, right now is just not a good time. Maybe wrong time, wrong person kind of deal or something like that. But maybe you realize that they were a psycho. But put it where you need to be fit. Maybe you're in this situation and you notice that you were tied to a situation that was very dark, and you had to go through the dark night of the soul to come through some realization of some things. We Rockefeller. In tears. If you're going through the dark night of the soul, personally, I hope you have your holy water. I hope you have a good support system, some real ride or diers that is going to support you and be with you, that you know for a fact if it was you and $3 million in the middle, that they will go with your well-being. If you're going through the dark night of the soul, you need to have some real worshipers, some people that can break some chains, break some demonic powers that could be attached to you. If you are this person, then you probably need to look up and do your research on like how entities can get attached to you. And when they say the monkey riding on your back, you know, I saw something in here about hidden addictions, attachments, saddle shell self. Like, I'm not making this up, guys. Temptation, like, if you gotta let go of some stuff for your well-being, some negative lifestyle patterns, some negative thinking, you know. And I'm like a big advocate for mental health, because to change the mental, like the brain, okay, so the brain is a muscle. You can train it. Like, you can make it powerful. You can, you know, it could be weak. You know, so if you need help to exercise your brain that's inside your brain, you can't really, in my opinion, guys, this is me, my channel, but in my opinion, I don't feel like if you're being tormented in your own mental self, I don't think you can just do that solely by yourself. I think for a fact you need family to walk that path with you, because you need, like, usually when you're dealing with mental illness, it's hard to identify it by yourself. And that's just what it is. So just get around people. I don't know why I said that, but just get around people that really will support you. That's too much. In love at the bottom of the deck. I just think that you really need to get around people. I don't know why I keep saying that. In tears, like, don't be just wiping your tears by yourself. Like, ask for help. And one thing I learned about just venting and stuff, and I got an appointment, because I'm on food stamps now, y'all. I don't want to get into it, but I'm on food stamps now that I'm divorced or whatever. But they said my wait, they're going to give me a call back in 300 minutes. So if they call me, I got to get off of here, or I'm going to pause it or something. But baby girl need those stamps for this time being in her life. And whatever 300 minutes look like, I don't know, but I'm still clocking that, guys. Okay? So I just want to say that real quick. But what was I saying? Oh, don't be wiping your tears by yourself. Oh, okay. So one thing I've learned about like expressing yourself, because I'm a big expressive person. The way like, and I didn't even notice this until my therapist said it, but she was like, "Does it make you feel better when you scream?" And I was like, I think so. Like I know talk therapy helps me, but I like sometimes screaming helps. And I was screaming at her one time, and she was just looking at me like, "Does that make you feel better when you scream?" And I'm like, making me feel crazy. I was expressing myself, but it's just like, I don't know. Sometimes people be doing stuff, and I'm saying people, me, when you don't even notice it, in the time in your life, your mind can be clouded, your judgment can be clouded, and so it's just good to have family. And I am an advocate for Western medicine. I hate to say that because I got hurt by doctors and stuff, but I remember a product of investing into my mental, and I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I used to be. So I advocate for it, and I'm kind of in that kind of that's in my background for my career also. So yeah. But if you're dealing with a psycho and you found out this person was a psycho, then yeah, you might need to move on. And when I say psycho, I mean mental manipulators, narcissists, gaslighters, shit, emotional and energy vampires. All those, then they're not ready. They're still in their dark night. They could be still in their shadow side, shadow self. They could just still be in that. So if that's you, then you need to do the work. And if you notice you was messing around with an MF first that is like that, then you probably need to move on for your own sanity. Especially if they're psycho. Can't have two nutcases in the house. Only one. Somebody gotta be level head. And me personally, I'm the psycho. So I usually deal with mild mannered people. Okay? They gotta keep an eye on me. Creeping. Oh my God. My Facebook and stuff, y'all. People been creeping on my shit. Healing. So, and I'm gonna say this. If you notice this person, if you're talking about a person that you had to move on from, give them, and I'm gonna say this because my mom gave me some good advice, but she was like, let that man go heal. Like, let that person do the healing work for themselves. Don't try to manipulate it for your own gain. Don't try to get in when you can fit in. You can get a little here. No, let them mentally grow for themselves. Like, not even for yourself, but for our, like, world. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I'm really trying my best to raise some decent human beings. And it's just like, I pray for our kids' future. I really, really do, y'all. Because it's really mucky out here. And me becoming divorced really showed me a lot. Opened my eyes to a lot. Okay, now this is too much. Old. I'll just take these two. North Node. I don't want to, okay, so I'm going to Google that real quick. Gold Digger. I don't even got time for that. Dark Night of the Soul came out again at the bottom of the deck, guys. So it could be you or that person. But I was picking up on that. And if they're going through that Dark Night of the Soul, let them heal. Let them heal. That is a hard time in your life. Everybody go through it too. Some people go through it multiple times. I have my Dark Night of the Soul. Like, man, I just get your holy water and stuff, and you better be rebuking things in the name of Jesus all the time, because if you're going through the dark night of the soul, it's going to be other things that want to pull you in other directions. I want to look up the North Node, because there's a North Node and was it South Node? In astrology, the North Node is a point in a person's birth chart that represents their direction in life and the energy they need to fulfill their soul's purpose. Y'all can't tell me I'm not good with this tarot. Y'all like, the North Node represents where you're heading in this lifetime. Everybody has their own writing, your script. And if you are on my channel, you got to believe in, or you don't got to, because I'm into everybody's having their own self anatomy and auto anatomy. But you gotta have some kind of believing in spirituality, meaning there's good and bad forces. Or I'm probably irritating you. You probably cussing at the camera. You saying I'm a witch. You saying that I ain't going to heaven and X, Y, Z. And that's fine. You know, that's fine. But it doesn't stop that there is other forces amongst us. And they're real. And who I believe is source is my Holy Father, Father God, the Spirit, the Holy Spirit. And he's one of my favorites. Jesus is good too, but I ain't get to walk with him, but the Holy Spirit is someone that I really adore. And I love him, and I talk to him, and I praise him often. But you got to believe that there's other things in this world that try to take us off the path of our destiny. Believe it or not. You don't got to believe it. But if you're going through the dark night of the soul, oh, you believe in something. So let's see what the South Node meaning. Okay, the South Node is the point in space that represents our past, the lessons we've learned, and the baggage we carry into this life. So the South Node is where you came from. So South Node is where you came from, and the North Node is where you're going when you're going. You make me lead the one you with the call new day. Talk to when me and my girl was having problems. Be okay. Then we should do. Oh, think about was you. Lead the one I'm with. Start a new relationship with you. This is what you do. Which you make me. Hey, he is spinning on this. This is a DJ. Okay. I feel like if this is a relationship spread, this is a right person, wrong time situation. But how I feel with those kind of situations, you don't wait around for those. You do you. Because they got their own stuff to deal with. Some people be having their own stuff in life they got to deal with, guys. That don't be pertaining to you. Got nothing to do with you. So you continue moving forward. Especially if they're in their North Node right now. They're trying to figure out what they're doing. And they probably got some contracts and some baggage and stuff. Now, if this is you, then you got to do the work. If you in the dark night of the soul, do not continue staying in that same energy. Because you can literally be in a hamster wheel for your life. But if you psycho, get the help for yourself. Hold on, y'all. Let me message my nail girl because yes. Who got the car to my beat? Me see, I used to be the best. I miss my cousin so much. Everything reminds me of her. How many came out? It was like a little stat. Let me see. Push and pull love spread. It's time. You're being asked to move forward towards the dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring out into the world. You're ready. It's time. So if this is you, it's time to do the healing. It's time to spread those wings. And I don't know what, in my mind's eye, I think of, it's like a meme and it's like two butterflies. It's a caterpillar and it's a butterfly. And they're sipping coffee and he's like, you change. And the butterfly was like, we supposed to. It's okay to grow. It's time. Whatever dark night of the soul situation or this person is going through, let them do that or you do that. And they're probably distanced for a reason. People be having their own stuff they got to go on in their life, guys. The exhaustion, giving up, destroyed confidence, overwhelmed, worth, I can't, I'm swear, if I do another reading and my nails not done, I'm about to be spitting. You're being asked to honor your worth. It can be easy to feel that you aren't good enough or worthy of happiness. This simply isn't the case. However, you are worthy and you have inherent value. It's time to cherish yourself and see your true worth. I'm going to put that over there with the Dark Night of Soul business. Because you don't want to be like 50, 60 in the same little boy mental space. That's what I'm getting. Or little girl mental space. Like whining. And this is me too. Because I'm spoiled, guys. Like, you talk to anybody that know me, that raised me, they would tell you in their own way how what I have went through in my life with them. But I would throw some fits. Like, I just got mad about my nail. I don't like to have my nails not done and all in the camera. So that makes me mad. You know, but I'm in a different like space right now. Like, I'm taking care of a whole household by myself. So like sometimes I don't got like that. But I got like, I don't want to go home and get my nails done. But the plan is to keep them done, okay? From now on. But I got some growing to do too, guys. Like, I have came and mentally grown from the experience I went through in my life, and I didn't let them take over and mentally overpower me and control and consume me. But I'm still growing in so many places and spaces. Like, I really am. So, push and pull love spread. What brings you together? What pulls you apart? What needs your attention? This spread works well with oracle cards or tarot cards. You can also pull several cards per question. One oracle card together with one card, for example, for extra depth. So this is basically coming out saying that I need to pull a push and pull love spread. And if you've been watching and keeping up with what I've been saying in the spread, the push and pull, the moving on because your realization of knowing that this is not really what you want to sign up and join a contract, because you notice that maybe somebody got a situation that is very toxic and maybe you think they're a psycho, you know, being in tears. If any kind of relationship is causing you more tears than smiles, then that's definitely not the relationship for you, unless you're just used to that type of toxic relationship. Some people are used to that toxic relationship and that dynamic, so that's the only way they feel like they're being loved is if they get that from a person, you know. Some people like to be hit, and that's how they know they need to be loved. Some people think mental manipulation is a game, and that's how you express love, the push and pull back and forth, you know. So you gotta call the shots on your life and understand what you want to sign up for and what you don't. That's what I'm getting with that. And with this exhaustion, giving up, but then there's one hopeful pinnacle over here just lingering. Like, that's definitely a push and pull spread all damn day. Like, having hope that, you know, come back. Like I said, if it is a right person, wrong time kind of situation, you definitely don't want to wait around for that. Because if that's divinely supposed to be it, then it's going to have to come around when it come around. And God's timing is not your timing. So don't wait around for it. Let that person do the healing, or you go and do the healing. So if it's supposed to even come back, and the chances of those kind of relationships coming back is slim, because y'all gonna be looking at each other like, it's the same behavior. That's a really hard relationship to move forward in. I don't feel like nothing else want to come out in this. Like with this, I had to like pull these boys out. I'm telling you, these cards, they ain't want to come out. Pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to signs that you've been given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be mixed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. And let go. And I'm going to put that over by the move on card. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you and you can't be fully present in your life. If you're holding on to this negativity, release it and be free. That toxicity. Let's go for alcohol. Okay. So let's do the love oracles. Definitely move on. The dark night of the soul. It takes some time. There's a lot of realization that needs to go on with that. So let that person go find themselves, or heal, or take care of whatever. You do your thug dizzle, move on, keep investing in yourself, and you know, let's see what the new love. Did I say don't wait for that person? Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Look at that angel peeping game, though. What was that other one? Religion, faction, factor, separation. Distance was on the board, too. So, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Distance. You or your partner might be physically or emotionally distant. Somebody wearing a mask. I just heard a double life in my ear. Where was the other one? The religious factors. There was another card. What was it? Did I put it back? I don't know what it was. I can't think. Dang. Was it the separation card? I don't know. It went back in. Whatever. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask. Somebody portraying something. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I mean, and we're talking about your North Node, and we're talking about getting on the path that was destined for you, then for sure that destiny and that spiritual religious factors can be playing a role in here. And I was picking up on that earlier. You know, just get on the right path that's for you. Everybody have their own destinies. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. He holding his heart, and she trying to hold on to him. In this picture, I feel like either you or a person know they have to let go for their own well-being because they're not ready. Because they need to go through that dark night of the soul. I mean, are you talking out on the thing and pay attention, or y'all gonna go through it together? I don't like trauma dumping is not good though. I think people should come, I don't know, really not come whole together, but the chemistry. Stay optimistic about your love life. Engagement in reverse. So maybe engagement could be on hold. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And there's a strong chemistry magnetic. Did somebody activate somebody's North Node and awaken them to something? Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Like I was saying, like sometimes you gotta let go of stuff. so you can heal. The dark night of the soul, guys, like I was talking about, right person, wrong time. Look at the angels. I'm telling y'all, the spirit, there's angels and heavy spirit presence in this read, guys. With the devil being here, he think he's slick though. And I'm picking up heavy, and I'm gonna wrap it up pretty soon. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I'm so good with this energy, guys. So, did y'all see that? I know I was upside down. So, sometimes you gotta let go if you're gonna reunite. And right person, wrong time can mean a lot. It doesn't have to mean in a couple days. It doesn't have to mean... Sometimes it can take years, guys, to get over all this healing work. Especially if you're dealing with a psycho. And depending if that person don't want to do the work for themselves, that could be lingering and staggering the healing process because it depends on them. But spirit is heavy. His presence, with this girl with the crown on there, spirit is in play on here. Everybody got angels. Depending on your spiritual ranking, you probably have multiple. But spirit is here, guys. Especially with that devil. Ain't no devil gonna pop up. Ain't no spirit here. Unless you're a worker for him. I mean, if you got bad entities around and stuff like that, God ain't gonna be amongst really. Like he said, you gotta call on him. He ain't gonna force his way. There's one more here. But he's here. The spirit is here. There's a battle for somebody's life. Destiny is what I'm getting. And sometimes you gotta move out of the way sometimes. Attraction, forgiving, and learning. So let them heal so they can grow. Or you. Don't try to just take somebody down with you just because you expect them to go through your BS with you. That's called trauma dumping, and it's not fair to people. Because everybody got free will. Sometimes you just gotta give your time for yourself. Hey, Bella. I've been tripping, I've been sipping, coming for you. That pinnacle that's precious, whatever the bond, whatever situation that y'all held deal between y'all, that is still there. It could be in the back of the mind, it could be whatever, but I think you or this person that need to go through this darker night of the soul is going to come back and y'all going to try. It's a love triangle. Unhealed child trauma. No contact could be going on right now. Regret. Talk it out on the board. Guilt. Wheel of Fortune, though. That pinnacle, I keep looking at that pinnacle. It's something that somebody's holding dear. Third party creeping. Divine connection. Somebody gotta go through this dark night of the soul so they become stable, maybe mentally. You get over some things, childhood trauma. Third party, I'm sure. Oh, the tower showed up, guys. So, yeah, this dark night of the soul is something serious. It's vicious. It ain't easy. Upheaval, sudden changes, revelation, avoidance of change, fear of disasters, internal upheaval. A change is in store. You must surrender to the storm. Expect the unexpected. It could be an Aries. Get up, give me all of you in exchange for me. Energy vampire, clout chasers, uncontrolled. The tower definitely uncontrolled. Usually with the tower, I don't have it here. What time is it? Yes, 40 minutes. I don't want to be here on too long. The tower, people usually jumping out the tower because it's falling. Just be careful though, guys, and watch. Like, if you're part of all the situation, let them do what they need to do for their mental and for their well-being and their destiny, and for you too, because you don't want to rack up karma thinking you know it all and you know what's the best thing, and God got a plan for their life, and you don't want to be interfering and racking up your own karma. That's serious for yourself. You want to protect yourself. Believe right here. Ooh. You're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It's time for that idea that's lived inside your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Believe that you can bring it to life, and you will do exactly that. Pivot. Sometimes when things are falling into place, after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How could you pivot? Even just a little bit, it says. Hey, I want to do this push and pull spread. Maybe I'll do that. I'm going to keep it out. Maybe I'll do one more after this one, and I'll do a push and pull spread, because that's cool. And I'm familiar with the push and pull dynamic. That's a psychology dynamic theory. But usually it's built on narcissism, choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition. Eliminate everyone else's input. Pay attention. Grounding. Allow. You've been asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. North Node. Listen to your intuition. Eliminate. Listen to your intuition. Eliminate everyone else's input and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. Allow their heart space, their head space, spirit, and 3D. You're being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Sometimes without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open yourself back up. I was just saying that sometimes when you're stuck in that mindset, in that cloudy judgment, it's hard to see outside of that. So I'm going to just hold off to this little one, because I'm going to do a separate push and pull love spread. So move on. And I think if it is a right person, wrong time situation, then it could be right now for a lifetime. It could be for a couple months. It could be a couple years. But give that person, or you yourself, give your time to become solid and grounded and within yourself. Grounded was on the spread. Moving, open up your heart, patience, a divorce, contract, I should say, communicate. But however that long that communication takes, like, let that person grow. Let them do the necessary change and growing for themselves. If it's going to even ever be something between two, they got to be whole within themselves to be, you know. Nobody want to be, nobody want to be growing no grown-ass woman or grown-ass man. That's not our job. Let them grow, okay? I'm about to get off here, guys. I got to get ready for my nail appointment. But I'm going to do that push and pull love spread too, guys. I did not forget about that. I'm going to do it, but hopefully, you know what? Hopefully, I can do it once my nails are done. My little boo want me to come. It was definitely a third-party situation. My boo, decisions, pain and upheaval in the brain. The Chariot is here, guys. Somebody is definitely trying to figure out what is going on with their North Node and the decisions. Chariot is here, guys. Let them make the right decisions for them and not for you or your pockets or what's more beneficial. Everybody have their own destiny. Let that person find their destiny for themselves without you interfering or anything. Let them make the best decision for themselves. The sun is here. Enlightenment. Somebody is being enlightened about some pain and some decisions, guys. That load was heavy, guys. The Ten of Swords, come on now. That's a heavy burden to carry. And the Seven of Wands here again, guys. So there definitely some challenges. I'm going to get off of here, guys. Hey, babe. I'm doing an energy read right now. Energy read. It was a third party, though, for sure. I'm going to call you right back, okay? All right, bye. It was definitely that Three of Swords that came up twice. And third party, and what was that other one that came out? But there's hope, guys. It could take a while. It could take a while to come, but it's hope. Divine love, harmony, blissful relationship, alignment, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams come true, contentment, total love and support. It's just not the right time right now. But don't wait around. I'm not saying that. Sometimes that stuff, because the moon is here, Pisces, ain't it? Yeah. Somebody gotta do some growing. Creative block, selfish, impatient, dependent on others, inactive, lack of concentration, indecisiveness, overwhelmed, anxiety, and infidelity. I wouldn't wait around for that. For me personally, I don't put that much pressure on people to make me happy. So I personally wouldn't wait around for that because that's a lot of stuff that needs to clear up. It look like some drug habits, some mental anguish, some childhood trauma, some hurt and stuff. That's a lot. And if somebody is pouring and trying to give you love from an empty cup, I don't really expect, would you expect to get anything from a cup from that? How much can you really get from that, especially if they got to do a dark night of the soul? They're going to have to do that stuff by themselves if they ever want to, you know, especially if you done putting your time in and stuff on yourself. Cuddle buds. You so warm. Say bye. Love, peace, and hair grease, guys. Bye.